Checking my levels. Boop 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 a doop a doop a doop boop 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 a doop a doop a doop boop 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 a doop a doop a doop boop. Checking my levels. Ooh, I wonder. Ooh, let's get a nice echo here. How long does it take? Let's get this live stream streaming. Hey guys, I'm there it is. Okay, cool. Good. I'm so tired. Holy sweet, merciful, crispy Jesus. So tired. I was up late last night because I was doing my Thursday night movie night with my friends, and we watched Female Vampire. I know I'm in a cracker right now. That's a bad idea. Version Female Vampire, and then after Female Vampire, which by the way is like 100 minutes long. Great movie, by the way. Watch it. But after Female Vampire, we watched the current cut of Dr. Deathface because I wanted to, because it's at Roger's house, and Roger's my star and composer, and we just wanted to see how the tracks that we had so far were working. It's all scratch tracks. We wanted to see how it worked and what could be done differently and how the sound sounded and the image looked when it was a normal ass TV. And I did not get home until like 1:30, which for me is really bad. I don't do well being out late. And I forgot that on our shared family calendar. I know this is riveting streaming right now. We're not technically starting yet though. It's 7:27. This is set for 7:30. So, but oh my god. What was I talking about? All right. So I didn't realize that my wife had an appointment at like 7 a.m. And of course, we have a child. Vis-a-vis, homeboy got to be up at 7 a.m. And once I get up, I can't really get back to sleep. So I've just been like a fucking zombie all day. That's one reason I haven't done this yet. Is I spent most of my day being zombie and trying to get DaVinci Resolve to work. I was having basically a graphics card issue. It was just a settings thing that I figured out, but and so it's been a god dang day. So 2 minutes. I'm taking this start at 7:30 thing very seriously. By the way, since it's taking me forever to get down to reviewing these, I've watched one of the Carlos Enrique Taboada set. And it was the one that's just kind of a drama, Rapena. And I would say, based purely on that one non-horror film, worth the set. I really, really love that movie. It's so good. I saw some people down on it. Don't understand. Maybe it's just because I'm in a perpetual state of existential crisis, and it appealed to me in that regard. But really, really strong stuff from Mexico, as they say. Good old Mexico. I don't know what's wrong with me. I should probably move my camera a little bit. 1 second. I'm just gonna dip. Not too bad. Don't forget to give it a like and all that shit. Not that there's anything to like so far. This is the preamble. So, you know. Yeah. Oh, and Deathface is looking good. It's, you know, it's still got, it's the frustrating thing where it's like, okay, I see where this needs to all be. I just need to find the time to do all those little things. And it's very tiring to do all of post-production effectively by yourself. But here we are. All right, that's it. I think it's time. It's time for the thing. So here's the thing.
I kick ass for the Lord.
We're the Jezebels. Stop that.
Here I come.
I want you to get up right now, go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
Okay, I like that this frame it's just cut off enough so you don't see my big old man titties, my big old daddy milkers. All right, so there's not really a whole lot of news, all said and done, mostly because, as I mentioned before, I'm really only focusing on things that I give a shit about, and so it's extra small right now. But I do know we have stuff happening on Monday, so I figured I would just preempt that with a nice short, which, that never means anything, but a nice short stream about just, catching up on a few little things and, saving time for Monday. And why are we saving time for Monday? Well, because we've got Severin over here. God, this is so tiny. Okay, let me just... Severin, that's too big. That's too big. There we go. That's good. That's a good size. That's not, it's just the right, it's American average. This Monday we've got some good news and bad news, which means that Bad News Barrett is going to be in the Severin closet, obviously. And Brian says that a little birdie told him that there's a Kino sale next Thursday. Wish I could join in on that, but I will definitely cover it when that happens. Anyway, so something's happening Monday. I don't think anyone's guessed anything in particular. Yeah, only Brian. Only Brian has said anything. And then there's no one. I don't know what it is. When you say bad news in capital letters, well, first my mind goes to Bad News Barrett, but I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Sorry. My first thought goes to Bad News Bears, like maybe the Severin, because they've done a few mainstream things. But then there's this dirty movie thing, and I don't know what this still is from, so that's a big problem for me. I don't know what this is from, so it tells me that either that's wildly off base, or it's a bunch of releases, and these two don't actually have anything to do with each other than both being releases or clues to releases from Severin. I don't think it's Bad News Bears, but that's where my mind goes. So, pointless to talk about, so let's move on, because we're wasting valuable seconds of our very short lives. All right, SRS Cinema, they're going to release the first South Korean animated film, which is cool. I'm sure it's not the best movie around, but that's cool that SRS is doing that. Every so often they get these really interesting titles. A lot of times it's just garbage, but sometimes they get these really interesting, often historic titles. I know there was that, I don't remember. It was the first kaiju movie from some country, and I'm completely blanking. Maybe it was Korea. It doesn't really matter, but there was that one that I reviewed it on the channel, and that one, and that movie was a bit of that was a bit iffy, because it was body count. Okay, yeah, maybe. A live stream tomorrow for Vincent and us. Oh, right, tomorrow's the 1st. Fuck. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, we can, I'll do a Vinegar Syndrome announcements video tomorrow. Sure, fuck it. It's been 10 days since I last streamed, which is a long time, I guess. So, let's make up for it by, 3 over the course of 4 days. I think that's pretty good. It always sneaks up on me, Vinegar Syndrome. Or like, well, the first of the month always sneaks up on me. Anyway, so that first kaiju movie from wherever the fuck that SRS put out was a bit disingenuous because it was like taking other footage and like integrating it into the movie. But I still thought it was fun and nifty. And this obviously is not the same thing, but I'm really interested in this. It's called The Story of Hong Gil Dong. Come on. A special boy is born on a day when hurricanes and wicked spirits struck medieval Korea. The citizens and family learn that the infant has superhuman strength and cunning intelligence. As the boy grows up, he makes a vow to his family, the Emperor of Korea, and to the high deities, to rid Korea of the chaos and disorder caused by the wicked beings. 1967. Cool. I like history. History's fun. It's all just a moment in time. And it's all gone. Then this is another one I don't really have much to say about. Cult Epics reveals new 4K restorations of classic Tinto brass films and first 4K releases, which is pretty exciting. Cult Epics getting on that 4K train, getting railroaded by, I don't know, where'd my metaphor go? That doesn't matter. Cult Epics has announced that it is preparing to release on 4K Blu-ray 2 classic Tinto brass films, All Ladies Do It and Frivolous Lola, which both have been released by Arrow, by the way. The 2 releases are expected to arrive on the market later this year. In addition to 2 releases, label's preparing a deluxe book called The Films of Tinto Brass, which I've gotten a few emails about. I'd be very curious to read that. Probably won't buy it, but I'd be very curious to read it. If anybody wants to, any of you fucking companies want to send me some shit, you can do that. Or not. I have enough things. It's an analysis of the 30 films directed by Tinto Brass per chapter, featuring interviews with Tinto Brass, Alan Seekers, and others. It's a coffee table book. Another big, 11 by 9 isn't that big. Blah, 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 a bunch of other bullshit. 250 pages with over 200 restored. You can drop the hyphen. You don't need the hyphen. Promotional images, including many rare and previously unpublished in book form in color, edited by Nico B. Limited hardcover edition of 1,500 copies. And there's a Indiegogo page. Look at that. And they've already $20,000 goal, $32,000. Man, I wish I could get this kind of back. And fuck, goddamn. This is the problem. I'm making movies and not like releasing smut on 4K. That's where I fucked up. That was my mistake. That's my mistake. But cool. It's cool. I like the Tinto Brass movies are getting 4Ks. We truly live in an age of opulence for film fans everywhere. Anyway, Deaf Crocodile has 2 actually first looks, various restorations. This is the 1967 film, The Tale of Sar Sultan. Of The Tale of Tsar Saltine Crackers. And should be coming to Blu-ray later this year. And I don't care about the plot. But it is from the same guy. Oh God, what's his fucking name? Whatever. The guy that did Sampo and Ilya Muromets. And so that's exciting because those movies are bonkers. This looks good too. I mean, I love the lighting in the, get away from me. I love the lighting in this shot. God damn. That is beautiful. Holy butts. Oh man. Getting my goat. I'm not buying a lot right now, but boy howdy, this makes me wanna. Huh. Got old bearded dudes, guys with makeup, crying lion figures. Amazing. I want to recreate this and make it my profile picture. That's beautiful. Anyway, That looks good. And then the Pied Piper also getting a restoration. Let's just not deal with that. Stop motion masterpiece, they say. I do like some good stop motion. Oh, oof. Oh, looks pretty good. And horrifying. Pretty good and horrifying is kind of what I look for in a movie. I guess the Pied Piper story will always be a little horrifying, so that makes sense. But cool. Blah, 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 blah. And they'll be releasing it later this year on Blu-ray. But continuing to do nice things. I love that their whole thing is these, restorations and putting out these restoration trailers just to really push home like that they're doing the Lord's work. I would love to see like before and after trailers. I don't know if they have those. Do they have those? I don't think they have those, but let's see. No. So I would love. Oh no, I think Solomon King had a restoration trailer that showed off. I think. Am I stupid? Am I a stupid boy? Maybe I'm in my old age. I am misremembering. I'm making shit up. I'm just making shit up. I'm full of it. But aren't we all at the end of the day? So yeah, Deaf Crocodile, looking good. I've sworn off trying to get all the fucking partner releases, but Deaf Crocodile always gets my goat. Anyway. Eureka. Looking good over here. I should have just brought these up individually before. I don't know why I didn't. So Samurai Reincarnation is coming June 19th. I think these all are coming June 19th. Looks interesting. This was one I did not actually look into before the show. In the aftermath of a failed rebellion, Amakuso Shiro, Kenji Sawada, is crucified but returns as a vengeance-filled demon with the power to resurrect the dead. Brother same. Shiro uses his power to assemble a team of undead warriors, including legendary swordsman Miyamoto Musashi. That's cool. Kenogata. And the only one who can stop them is the wandering samurai Yagyu Jubei? Anyway, Sunny Chiba. Oh yeah, and it's Kenji Fukasaku. Battle Royale. That's rad. It's a fantasy epic. Of course, these are, and it goes without saying, these are all UK releases. Keep that in mind. But that sounds sick as shit, bro. Also, this like the cover. Oh my god, this all looks beautiful. So deeply into that. Oh, what were the extras? I skipped right over that. Uncompressed original Japanese mono audio, alternate English dubbed audio, optional English subtitles, brand new audio commentary from Tom Mess, brand new interview with filmmaker Kenta Fukasaku, original Japanese trailer, and a collector's booklet featuring new writing on the film. 2,000 copies of the slipcase, if that's your bag, 19 pounds, whatever the fuck that translates to, and I might have get that. That looks pretty good. Then we got Revenge. You can only have so many movies called Revenge, guys. 1964, Tadashi Ime, or Imei? Am I? A cruel I can't say that word. I always have these problems where, like, I come up to a word that I've read, but I've never even thought to try and say out loud, which is foolish of me. A cruel Jidaigeki masterwork from director Tadashi Ime. I could have just gone, whatever. And screenwriter Shinobu Hashimoto, the writer of Masaki Kobayashi's great masterpiece, Harakiri. Revenge. Oh, okay. Revenge is a lacerating attack on the absurdity and hypocrisy of feudal Japan. Which does excite me because Kobayashi's script for Harakiri is baller as hell. That is like a perfect script. And also similar subject matter. An innocuous comment during weapon inspection wounds the pride of low-ranking samurai Shinpachi Konosuke Nakamura, leading to an argument with his superior. The situation snowballs out of control, leading to a deadly duel and political fallout which threatens the entire clan. That sounds like Harakiri if you were like drunkenly recalling it. So that's great. Available for the first time in the UK, the Masters of Cinema series. Oh, don't care. Blah, 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 blah. So 2K restoration. Brand new interview with Tony Raines. Brand new video piece by Jasper Sharp and a booklet. That's about it. But I mean, I'm intrigued just because of the screenwriter. Harakiri is like perfection, so that intrigues me quite a bit. Also June 19th. And then Cynthia Rothrock in Lady Reporter, aka The Blonde Fury. My favorite Cynthia Rothrock is Hong Kong Cynthia Rothrock, so already doing good. Let's see here. Cynthia Rothrock's first leading role was also the first and to this day only time a Western actress had lead billing in a Hong Kong film, which is pretty toit. Rothrock plays Cindy, the titular female reporter sent to investigate an unscrupulous newspaper editor, Ronnie Yu, that tracks, teaming up with Elizabeth Lee, Long With the Law Part 3. The two go up against a series of opponents played by some of the greatest bad guy actors in 80s cinema, including Billy Chow, Jeff Falcon, and Vincent Lin. Meng Hoi handles directing duties here, much like Yes Madam, this was a collaborative effort between Meng Hoi and Corey Yoon, which fucking hell yeah. And just like that film, the results are magnificent. That's subjective. Meng Hoi's graceful and acrobatic choreography fusing perfectly with Corey Yoon's hard-hitting style. But the star here is Cynthia Rothrock, and this deservedly secured her position as one of the top action stars of her era. And Eureka Classics is proud to present Lady Reporter in its UK debut on Blu-ray from a brand new 2K restoration. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Chock full of fucking extras here. And it's all extras are subject to change, which maybe we get more? That'd be cool. Original Cantonese mono audio, as well as the classic dubbed English audio. Newly translated subtitles. Brand new feature-length audio commentary by Asian film expert Frank Zhang and actor and martial artist Vincent Lin. That's cool that they got Vincent Lin. Brand new feature-length audio commentary by action cinema experts Mike Leader and Arnie Vanima. Brand new select scene commentary with actress and martial arts movie icon Cynthia Rothrock. Brand new interview with Cynthia Rothrock. Brand new interview with Meng Hoi. Trailers, original limited collector's booklet featuring new writing by James Oliver. All right, so yeah, that looks toit. That looks straight up toit. I'm into it. It's toit. I like toit news. By the way, speaking of, let's see. All right, so speaking of Eureka, so I, a while back from Eureka, I got this 2-disc set, or 2-movie set, I suppose, Warriors 2 and The Prodigal Son. Now, I have only watched The Prodigal Son. It's great. Highly recommend. And I recommend this set. It's great. But Arrow Video is now, has nabbed up one of these, Warriors 2, right here, which apparently is really good. I haven't watched it, so I don't know. And let's see here. So the product features here. This is coming out June 6th, by the way. I forgot that I had a poster in here. Let's see, Warriors 2. So you got a whole bunch of different choices for your audio and subs and all that. There's a commentary by Frank Zhang and Bobby Samuels. That's from the Eureka disc. Commentary on the export cut. Let's see here. By Mike Leader and Arnie Vanima. Okay, yeah, I got that here too. Making of Warriors 2. Got that. Archival featurette, which I don't think is in the, doesn't look like it's in the Eureka set. Theatrical trailers, blah, 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 blah booklet. I would say that this is a better deal than that. I don't know. I mean, I guess the artwork, if you're just looking for artwork, the slip artwork here is definitely better than the slip artwork on this double feature disc. The inner artwork on the case, though, terrible. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Not a bit. I'm a critic of this. God damn it. So, but cool. Cool. I did not make sure to check which one. Okay, I forgot to. I did a dumb. I forgot to actually check which ones were strictly. I don't want sports. I forgot to check which ones were specifically UK versus US. Because I'm a dumb boy. Here we go. So I'll just go over these real quick. Warriors 2, that's US and Canada. Oh, okay, so that's how they wound up with that. It's because they have the North American rights. And I guess this version, the slip, is available only in the US, I guess. Mallrats has a 4K HDR coming out, which is probably just the exact same as the Blu-ray they put out. And there is a version for US and Canada, and one that's just for the US. The Lighthouse is getting a 4K and regular Blu-ray release for the UK. So note there. That's probably the one I'm most excited about, just because I love The Lighthouse. Got the Game Trilogy coming to all 3 countries, and Waterworld 4K coming to all 3 countries, and the Arrow Video Empire set coming to all 3 countries. So that's the regions. So Enter the Video Store. Empire of Screams is the one that everybody's talking about. And I will say cool. I'll say cool. It's fine. I mean, let me just fill the screen a bit here. So, I know people were like jizzing and shit. It's 5 movies. Dungeon Master is good. I have never finished Dolls, so I can't say. Cellar Dweller is really good, so there is that. And then Arena, I don't know if I've ever actually watched Arena. And then Robot Jox. I think Robot Jox is probably the one that everybody's really excited about, I'm assuming. Robot Jox is fine. I'm not as in love with all of Stuart Gordon's catalog as some people might be, but it's fine. It's a fun little dumb thing. But as far as the product features go, got double-sided posters for each film featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by person. 15 postcard-sized reproduction art cards. Arrow Video Store membership card. Carry that in your wallet. Show it to a girl. Show it to your date. Be like, I'm special. I'm part of the Arrow Video Club. 80-page perfect bound book featuring new writing on the films by Lee Gambin, Dave J, Megan Navarro, and John Harrison, plus select archival material. As far as disc 1, Dungeon Master, new 2K restoration by Arrow from the original negative, Toit. 3 different versions of the film via seamless branching: the U.S. theatrical version, the pre-release version, and the international version, which was called Rage War. Original, that's a weird title for Dungeon. Anyway, original lossless mono audio. I had mono audio once. New audio commentary with star Jeffrey Byron, moderated by film critics Maddie and Dave Wayne. I reject your reality and substitute my own. A new interview with star Jeffrey Byron. Theatrical trailers, image gallery. Okay, I mean, you got a commentary. That's good. Dolls. New audio commentary by David Dakota, Empire alumnus and friend of Stuart Gordon. Oh, I thought it was going to go to another person. David Dakota, great commentary. Personality. So I'm into that. Archival audio commentary with director Stuart Gordon and writer Ed Naha, which makes sense. And archival audio commentary with cast members Carolyn Purdy Gordon, Stephen Lee, Carrie Lorraine, and Ian Patrick Williams. So I really like that. 3 audio commentaries, even if they're two are archival, that's sign me up. Assembling Dolls, a new interview with Lee Percy, editor of Dolls, Reanimator, and From Beyond. Toys of Terror, the making of Dolls, an archive featurette with Gordon Usna, Purdy, everybody. Film to storyboard comparison, theatrical trailers, image gallery. So Dolls, pretty packed. Love that for them. Cellar Dweller. Additional picture restoration by Arrow Films. I don't know. I mean, okay. Original lossless stereo audio, new audio commentary by special makeup effects artist Michael Deek, who inhabited the cellar dweller creature suit, moderated by film critics Maddie and Dave Wynn. Grabbed by the Ghoulies, a new appreciation of John Carl Buechler, special makeup artist and director of Cellar Dweller by film critics. Again, I don't know why I'm trying to say their name. That name, Budricks. Love John Carl Buechler, so like that. That's pretty dope. Inside the Cellar, a new interview with special makeup effects artist Michael Deek. Original sales sheet, original production notes, VHS trailer, Empire Pictures trailer reel, and image galleries. Not bad. Disc 4 Arena, new 2K restoration by Arrow Films from the surviving 35mm elements. Audio commentary with director Peter Manoogian, moderated by 2 film critics. Alternative full-frame presentation, Not His Arena, a new interview with co-screenwriter Danny Bilson. Empire of Creatures, a new interview with special makeup effects artist Michael Deek. Theatrical trailer and image gallery. So, also good. It's a good, not great, but good. It's also Arena, though, so I don't really give a shit. New 2K restoration of Robot Jocks from the original negative. That's sexy. That's sexy right there. Original lossless stereo audio. Archival audio commentary with director Stuart Gordon. Another archival audio commentary with associate effects director Paul Gentry. Mechanical effects artist Mark Rappaport. And stop motion animator Paul Jessel. That actually interests me a lot. I have never owned a copy of Robot Jocks, so I've never listened to a commentary. So that's pretty nifty. Crash and Burn, a new interview with actor Gary Graham. Her name is Athena, a new interview with actor Anne-Marie Johnson. The Scale of Battle, David Allen and the Effects of Robot Jocks. A new appreciation of stop-motion animator David Allen by those who knew him, featuring contributions from various effects guys. And an archival interview with actor Paul Koslow. Original sales sheet, production notes, and theatrical trailer, plus some image galleries. And yeah, that's cool. I'm not sure this is really, I don't need more giant packaging things in on my shelves. It is cool. I think this is a nifty looking thing. I think if you really want cool packaging, this is pretty nifty looking. I'm very curious what the overall feel of the box is. And for $70, not bad for what you get. And actually, you can probably just tell by. So it's not a huge box, but it's still, I don't know. I'm less and less intrigued by this kind of packaging as time goes on. But, if you're a fan of Empire Pictures, this is pretty cool. And, yeah, as Flickering Wave said, wondering if Arrow is looking to do this with other video companies from the 80s. I'd be intrigued by that, too. It's an interesting, interesting direction to go in. So, I'm into it. I also forgot to, Lighthouse, 4K Arrow. I'm on the American site. Here we go. All right. So Lighthouse Limited Edition 4K Ultra HD. Love the artwork. Definitely getting this at least at some point because I really love the Lighthouse. And let's see here. Brand new audio commentary by authors Guy Adams and Alexandra Benedict. Audio commentary with Robert Eggers. Art of Darkness, Making the Lighthouse, a brand new in-depth documentary on the film, its production, themes, and influences, featuring new interviews with co-writer-director Robert Eggers, DP Jaron Blaschke, production designer Craig Lathrop, costume designer Linda Muir, and authors Guy Adams and Alexandra Benedict. That's really cool. I love that they're cribbing from Vinegar Syndrome a bit and really going all in on these docs, which is fine by me. If y'all want to call me or something, you can do that. The Lighthouse Next Door, The Consuming House, Tale of Robert Eggers' The Lighthouse, a brand new visual essay on the film and its folklore influences by author and critic Kat Ellinger. That's really cool. First off, good for Kat Ellinger, but also it's so weird to see essentially mainstream title with a visual essay by Kat Ellinger. That's cool. A 3-part documentary on the making of the film called The Lighthouse, A Dark and Stormy Tale, plus deleted scenes, 2 theatrical trailers, image gallery, sexy limited edition packaging, and a 60-page perfect bound book, plus a fold-out double-sided poster. And 6 double-sided collector's art postcards. Dang, dang, diggity dang. That's pretty sick. All right, that is cool as shit right there. So good for Arrow picking that up. That's a good one to have in your waistband. And then Mallrats has a 4K Ultra HD coming. I said before. It's cool. Like as far as like packaging goes, this is really cool. If you're like a huge Mallrats fan, I like this poster a lot, or the cover art rather. I think that's really nifty. I think all this bullshit's nifty, I guess. You can get a map of the mall, so that's nice. I don't think there's anything terribly new here. I think it's all ported over from the Blu-ray. But, I mean, it's a lot of extras. Like, it's a shitload of extras. So, if you're a big fan of Mallrats, maybe pick this up. I like Mallrats. I don't know that I need a 4K of it, but that's cool. And then Waterworld's getting a 4K. Now, this is what I do need. I actually skipped out on the Blu-ray on this one. Not by choice, per se. I had a chance to buy it at Fry's, and then I never did. And then the limited edition was sold out, et cetera, et cetera. I love Waterworld. I think Waterworld is legitimately a really good film. Sup, Roland? And it has oh, thank God, is one of my favorite death scenes of all time. So really into this. I don't think there's anything new here. There is a booklet, which is probably the same booklet, I would assume, and a whole bunch of cool extras, including the Ulysses cut. I'm gonna get this. Actually, my wife told me I had to get this because she also really likes Waterworld. So, I'm into it. I don't know that I need the limited edition, but I would be, if I find myself in some money by the time this goes on sale, I will certainly pick it up. Yeah. And then finally, I said Lighthouse was the one I was most intrigued by. I think this is the one I most want to just sit down and watch, and it is the game trilogy. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Roland. So it looks like the Arrow one is the way to go in the Lighthouse. So the game trilogy, I've never seen any of these movies, but I've heard about them. I've read reviews, and they sound like my fuckity jam, the jam on my toast. You know what I'm saying? Really solid artwork overall. Let's see here. I'll just read the description. I'm a little tired. Let me just get my medicine. Destroy my lungs, sweet angel of death. Made at the end of the 1970s, Toru Murakawa's game trilogy launched actor Yusaku Matsuda as the Toei tough guy for a new generation. Matsuda was the definitive screen icon of the 1980s until his career was tragically cut short by cancer at the age of 40. That's awful. Following his Hollywood debut in Ridley Scott's Black Rain, which is the only movie I've seen him in. So this is territory I need to explore. In this career-defining triptych, Matsuda is Shoei Narumi, an ice cool hitman. I almost thought that said ice cream hitman, which I think would make a great movie. An ice cool hitman of few words, a steely trigger finger, and a heart of stone, hired in the most dangerous game by a company bidding for a lucrative government air defense contract to take out the competition. In the killing game, Narumi finds himself caught in the midst of violent Yakuza gang warfare while his own brutal past catches up with him in the form of two beautiful women, still bearing the emotional scars of his past assignments. In the execution game, Narumi falls for a mysterious saloon bar chanteuse, I've never said that word before, who may or may not be part of the same shadowy underworld organization as the rival hitmen he is employed to rub out. Rub out. Released for the very first time outside Japan with their cool blue cinematography by Nagisha Oshima collaborator Seizo Sengen, and a sultry score by jazz legend Yuji Ono. Murakawa's masterful set of films raised the bar for the Japanese action movie to new heights. Newly translated, the subtitles and all that shit. and an illustrated collector's booklet, plus a fold-out poster. Not enough wall space in the world. Brand new audio commentary by Chris Poggiali, and Mark Walco. The Action Man, a 30-minute interview with director Toru Murakawa. Original Japanese theatrical trailer, Image Gallery. And then on disc 2, we've got The Killing Game and The Execution Game. Brand new audio commentary on The Killing Game by Earl Jackson and Jasper Sharp. And brand new audio commentary on The Execution Game by Tom Mess. Remembering Yusaku Matsuda, an interview with Yutaka Oki, a film critic and personal friend of Yusaku Matsuda. Game Changer, an interview with The Execution Game screenwriter Shoichi Mariyama. Good. Original Japanese theatrical trailers for both films and image galleries for both films. So, not packed with extras, but I one good audio commentary will fucking save a disc for me, so that is fine by me. And I just really want to watch these. I'm very intrigued. They look baller as all hell. And I like a good, steely, cold hitman who might be selling ice cream. And that's all I got. Is there anything else I need to talk about? I don't think there is. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything since I started, or I didn't actually check anything after I wrote up my notes. Let's see. Okay. I guess that's maybe interesting. Well, why not? Second Sight is releasing a 4K of The Changeling. So if you don't have the Severin release or don't care about the Severin release, this is cool. It says new 4K restoration of the film. Probably the same that Severin used, I would assume. But maybe not. I don't know. Actually, let's do a little checky check. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Severin penis. Let's see here. Brain. Let's see. Plop, 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 plop. Now scanned in 4K from the Internegative with 4.5 hour special features. So that, they might have done a new restoration, but that's probably the same scan. And, a bunch of ported over things. But if you prefer Second Sight to Severin, which admittedly they are kind of better, do that. Anyway, looks like I have time to go watch the finale of Poker Face before I have to do more work. All right. By the way, Poker Face, great show. I feel like Columbo. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, God, my throat hurts. So I'll be back tomorrow with Vinegar Syndrome, news stuff, and then Monday for Severin stuff. Should have something else coming out that's very special tomorrow. Did I never talk about Showgirls? Oh shit. I am sorry. And I think that's gone. Is that gone now? No. Okay, thank goodness. I don't know how I didn't. Okay. Okay, real quick. I'm sorry. I don't know how I never talked about Showgirls. I thought I did, but I guess I'm just that out of it. Yeah, so there's the 4K UHD release of Showgirls. I'm really glad I can finally talk about that. I did not work on this one, sadly. But very, very strong work has been put into it. Complete extras to be announced, so I can't really say anything about that, but just trust me, the extras are going to be pretty tight. Has a 40-page perfect bound book. And let's see here. They performed an extensive extensive exclusive restoration using the source files from Paul Verhoeven's supervised color grade to ensure a presentation which looks exactly as intended, but without any of the digital manipulation, which has notoriously plagued other releases. So that's pretty tight. I have, oh shoot, the Australian Blu-ray. I don't know why my brain's freezing, but yeah, I mean, it's Showgirls. It's, everybody got AIDS and shit. It's one of the it's the when I think of misunderstood, just great films, Showgirls is way up there. Paul Verhoeven's kind of the king of misunderstood great films, because like Starship Troopers was also, still is, very misunderstood by a lot of people. Not as many as Showgirls, but definitely misunderstood by a lot of people, which is kind of confusing. I will say I do not like the slipcover. I think the slipcover is ugly as shit. No offense to whoever designed it. You're good, but I'm not into it. I don't think they've said anything about it being temporary, so I know I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, definitely a must-own for cinema connoisseurs. And $42.99. I'll buy it. So I guess that means I did not talk about the other stuff that was released. So, I guess A Blade in the Dark. I didn't talk about that either, did I? Blade in the Dark. It's coming to Blue. I'm not gonna go through those. This one has even less to talk about, but it's a 4K UHD, A Blade in the Dark. It's a giallo from Lamberto Bava, so that right there, kind of all you need to know, I guess. They use the Super 16mm camera negative, and they have the full length. I think they call it the full length, full strength version, as well as its never on disc export cut, which represents how the film played theatrically and on video. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I don't remember what else was in the Flash sale, but that's cool. All right, now I'm done. I'm really tired. This has been a very, very trying day. So I'm going to go sit on the couch and watch Poker Face, and then do some little work for tomorrow, and yeah. And till next time, guys. Go watch a movie.